Look at that idiot. There's always one, isn't there?
Welcome to the weekly roundup, and guess where I am at the moment?
Welcome to the weekly roundup, and yes, I'm still away, and I'm not sure what kind of programme we've got. Depends whether I could have downloaded Saturday's games or not. If I can't, well then we're in for something a bit special. But let's kick off with Night of the Phoenix. We're back on tour. It's part 2 of the tour, and the bar was set up and ready for liquid refreshment to arrive. Let's just say as well that Dan was pleased with his room, and Sandy bought a whiskey that wasn't appreciated by everyone. Hello, darling. Check, thumbs up.
Grapes along, and you're eating them.
Great gate, great gate.
Well, as welfare officer, what do you reckon?
Welfare officer. We need to call the welfare officer in for the grapes.
Oh shit! Freestyle. Look who it is! Look who it is! Freestyle. Here it comes. Freestyle. Isaac.
Now we know our Henners is the voice of Phoenix when it comes to commentating, but let's see how you get on and whether you can identify these commentators.
Well done to them. It's interesting if you go back a couple of years ago, South Africa were asking for less test matches. They
finishes off in style. A magnificent strike into the crowd. India lift the World Cup.
Be prepared to adjust subtly, maybe a line or pace. Some bowlers don't think it's possible. I believe a lot of bowlers think about it and do it.
Big, goes big, how big? I think it's big enough. It is! Oh man, just by a matter of inches.
Partnership between Flintoff and Jones worth 73 in an hour and 6 minutes. Into the commentary box.
419 for 6. England going really well here. Confidence sky high.
Time to disclose your team for the World Cup sweepstake. Now, this was us 4 years ago, and blimey, don't we look young. And just remember our Euro predictions. Is football coming home?
I think it is, mate. I do. I think it is coming home. 2-1 England, extra time.
Is football coming home?
Yes!
It's always coming home.
Yes.
It absolutely is.
Don't even ask. Of course it is.
Mate, always.
Oh, definitely. We've won it already.
It's in the post.
Football coming home?
Oh, it's coming home. I've got a really good feeling about it. Can't wait.
I
don't think so, mate, to be honest. I don't have faith, but everyone else has faith, so I'll go with it's coming home.
It is coming home tomorrow. 2-0 England.
2-1 England, it's coming home.
It is coming home. We're going to win 2-1. My heart says 2-2. England win on penalties. If you think about the stats, Spain 2-1 in extra time.
What do you reckon, Oscar? 20% chance, I think.
Yes, it's coming home. Harry Kane gets 2 in the final, and Phil Foden gets 1 as well, and it ends all the stick that he's been getting.
I hope so, because it just winds me up every tournament. It's coming home. Well, we got to play proper football.
It's coming home.
Here are your teams from the first number you gave me. Don't worry about having more than one person with the same team. It will be the second number that you gave me that will be your non-seeded team, and that will unveil the winner nearer the time. I'll keep you posted throughout the knockout stages, and don't forget your second team may well come into play later in the competition. Well, it's time for a bit of Henners.
Well, I don't know. How much is enough? Because we're always wanting more, aren't we?
Oh, a deft touch. Going to the boundary, and that's 50 for Sammy. First for the Phoenix, first ever in fact. Hard to believe. Wish I had his grace and vigour. Well, I'm going to say didn't spot it, wasn't in control, losing his eyesight and getting old. It's gone for 4 and that's his 50. Yet another. The juggernaut continues. I mean, really, there's no need. Sammy now on 99. That's it. He's through for a single. And a century for Samira Samaratunga. And I have to say it's probably the most popular one we've ever seen here at the Phoenix. Clap, now! And now Alan Doyle moves to 99. Slammed! 200s on the day. Marvellous. Which was your favourite? Do let us know in the comments below.
Tomorrow sees Phoenix entertain St Peter's at Farnborough, and the weekend fixtures were the ones at home to Pirbright, the 2s away at Alton, and the 3s at home to Chiddingfold. The Sunday game, well, we're hosting Old Woking, and then on Tuesday, well, the girls, they're away at Yateley. Are you playing next week?
Holidays are brilliant, aren't they? The last 2 weeks. 2 weeks! Or one if you want, or even just a weekend. It don't matter.
If you booked your summer holidays, make sure you let your skipper know and put them on Spond.
Well done to them. It's interesting if you go back a couple of years ago. South Africa were asking for less test matches. They
finishes off in style. A magnificent strike into the crowd. India lift the World Cup.
Be prepared to adjust subtly, maybe a line or pace. Some bowlers don't think it's possible. I believe a lot of bowlers think about it and do it.
Big, goes big, how big? I think it's big enough. It is! Oh man, just by a matter of inches.
Partnership between Flintoff and Jones worth 73 in an hour and 6 minutes into the commentary box.
419 for 6. England going really well here. Confidence sky high.
So you made it right to the end. Thank you so much for watching. Normal service resume next week. If you haven't liked and subscribed, then please do so. So we'll see you next week, God willing. Come on, you Phoenix.
Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Phoenix style, of course.
Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Phoenix style, of course. And don't forget to put your score in the comments so we know how you get on. But it's time to meet this evening's guest. So, Matty, welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Are you a bit nervous tonight?
I'm incredibly nervous.
And you know that you've got 3 options. You've got to phone a friend, which I believe you've said is Alan Doyle tonight. And then you've got 50-50 and you've got double bubble, which means that you can have 2 choices on an answer. Are you ready?
I am ready, Rob.
Question number 1. What is Yogi's Christian name? Is it A, Eugene, B, Edward, C, Ewan, or D, Edwin?
My inkling is, because I'm so used to calling him Yogi, It's not Edwin, it's not Ewan. I'm going towards Eugene, A. Eugene Leal.
Final answer?
That is my final answer, A. Eugene.
Question 2.
Yeah.
What bowler has taken the most Phoenix wickets? Is it, and that's in all formats, is it Tom Fryer, Barry Hills, Alan Doyle, or BJ Rocker?
Flipping heck, I thought the first few were meant to be easy. Well, I'm going to cancel out Alan Doyle, unless he had an absolute blinder before I arrived, but he hasn't bowled at all, so that he's out. Bijan, I'm going to say no because of he hasn't really played as much in the last couple of seasons. It's definitely between Tommy and Barry. In fact, it was last season where Tommy was like, I need this to beat Barry, so I'm going to go with, I'm not going to use a lifeline. Tommy, A Tommy.
Yep. Who has achieved the club's highest score in an innings? Is it Sammy Samaratunga, Sam Warren, Omkar Mishra, or Neil Dukes?
My immediate thought is Sam Warren because of the game against Frensham last year. He just obliterated 40 overs. I know that Omkar did hold a huge 170 something. Sammy is always scoring big, but I don't think he's ever held a huge set of runs compared to those two. And Neil is a great batsman, but he's called the wall for a reason. I'm going to say.
Well, before you say, let's go for a commercial break.
You're gonna bet that you are.
I gotta go out to the car. I'll be right back.
Anyway.
Hey, honey. How are you? I'm just calling to check in.
Men should act like men, and light beer should taste like beer. Milwaukee's Best Light.
C. Sam Warren.
Okay, congratulations, well done. Who captained the first ever Phoenix game? Was it A. Alan, B. Ryan, C. DHG, or D. Bazza?
Now, I know this answer because I spend a lot of time with him, and I'm sure every time we hang out, he mentions this. I'm gonna lock in B. Ryan Balgabind.
Not Barry. Barry's director of cricket, if you think about that. Alan, first team captain, you know.
Now, Ryan told me he captained the first team game because Alan wasn't available. So now I'm now overthinking. I'm gonna say B. Ryan Balgabind.
Well done, it's the right answer. So how are you all getting on? He's made 5,000, which means he could stick. He's obviously not going to, but it means that's the minimum he's going to take home. Let's crack on with the next lot. So well done, Matty. How's it going so far?
Oh my God, it's too stressful.
On the next one, who is the first player to score a Phoenix century? Was it A. Allen, B. Neil, C. Bikram, or D. Rosie?
I'm not 100% sure here.
Time to use a lifeline? Maybe ring Alan?
Yeah, I think I'm torn between Alan and Rosie, but then yeah, I think I'm gonna have to use a lifeline, so I'd like to ring Alan Doyle.
Okay, before you do that, let's go for another commercial break.
Every net's going to increase the compression rapidly.
Look at that little dog.
You're just a fluffy little doggy. Come here, I'll rub your little belly. Yeah.
Men should act like men, and light beer should taste like beer. Milwaukee's Best Light.
Hello Alan, it's Rob Fryer from Phoenix, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. How are you, mate?
Not too bad, Rob. Yourself?
Okay, yes, I'm very good. The next voice you hear will be Matty's, and he needs your advice on one.
Okay.
Hello, mate.
Hi, Gav. Hi, mate.
The question is, who was the first player to score a Phoenix century? Was it A, Alan Doyle, B, Neil Dukes, C, Bikram, or D, Rosie?
I think it was Neil Dukes.
Oh God, are you sure? Because I had it between you and Rosie, but you were there at the time when this would have happened.
Rosie scored one later than definitely in all of them, I think, to be honest.
Okay, so you think Neil Dukes?
Yeah, that was who I would go for.
Okay, mate, I'm running out of time, so
Good luck.
Cheers, mate. I'll go now.
100% though.
Okay. Cheers.
Do you take Alan's advice or not?
I mean, like I mentioned before, he's called the Wall for a reason, but he's been there from the start. So if anyone was to get a century, and I have to trust Alan, he was there before me, so I'm gonna trust him. I'm gonna go with B, Neil Dukes.
That's the correct answer. Who has played the most games for Frimley Phoenix in all categories of games? Is it A, Barry, B, Ashy, C, Rosie, or D, Tom?
Oh God, they've all been there from the beginning. Barry had an injury, a long-term injury. Although he would have played a lot, it would have knocked down his figures when those two were playing. Similar with Rosie. Rosie had a gap where he didn't play as much, so it's got to be between Tommy and Ash.
So do you want to go 50-50 or do you want to go double-bubble and make that both your answer?
I'm going to have to use a 50-50 here, please, and
I'll take two away.
Yeah. So Tommy isn't. It's got to be Ash then. It must be really close, but it's got to be Ash.
Final answer?
My final answer is B, Ash. Yes.
And your next question is, what team knocked us out of the Pope Cup last year? Was it A, Tongham, B, Elstead, C, Douglasfield, or D, Bagshot Lee?
Thank God for that. Because I was playing in that game makes it a lot easier. It's A, Tongham. Final answer.
Final answer?
It's my final answer.
Not Bagshot Lee then?
No. I know it was Tongham. I know what my responsibility was in those last two years. It's Tongham.
Okay, well done, mate. Yep, you're right.
Oh, that's a good one. That was a good one.
So your next question is, which of these has not taken a Phoenix fifer? Is it A, your good self, B, Cam, C, Henry, or D, Ryan?
It's definitely not me, because I took a fifer against Frimley in my first season with the club. I know it's not Henry, because Henry messaged me to say, welcome to the Fifer Club. It's between Ryan and Cam, and I could use my double bubble now and just knock those two out, because it's definitely one of them. But if I can save my lifeline, I can keep that for the next question. If Cam took it, it would have been before I joined the club. And back then, Division 7, he would have just cleaned up. I'm gonna go with Cam. I'm gonna risk it. It's between Ryan and Cam. I hang out with Ryan all the time. Ryan would have told me, I took a fifer, I did this, and he would have shown me on YouTube. It's gotta be Cam.
What, Cam that took the other fifer?
Yeah.
Or that didn't
Sorry.
take the fifer?
Sorry, I'm gonna say Ryan did not take a fifer. So my answer, yeah, I believe Cam has. So I'm going to say the answer that who hasn't taken a fifer is D, Ryan.
Okay. That's the correct answer.
Yes!
Okay, your next question.
Yeah.
Let me just check. If you get this right, you can stick, if you wish.
Okay.
Who has taken the most wicket-keeping catches ever?
Oh, good God.
Is it A, Richard, B, Sammy, C, Ashy, or D, Sam?
See, chucking Sam in there, that's to throw me, but he's not been at the club as long as those other guys, so wipe Sam out, as great as he is. It has to be between Richard and Sammy. Doesn't that say that Sammy, by playing more games as a wicketkeeper than Rich, would have taken more catches? Yes, it does. If I use my double bubble, it's going to say Rich and Sammy. I know it. Sorry, I would say Rich and Sammy, and I know I've got it because Sam's played for two seasons. Ash, yeah, but it's Ash.
How many games has Ash played though? He's the most capped player in the club.
Samira Samaratunga.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Okay. Let's go for a break before we find out.
You'll become yourself. You'll find success. Oh, the classic fragrance. The mark of a man.
Oh, okay. Well, look, it's been really good that you've been playing along, but
Yes! By a mile.
who captained the first ever Threes League game? Was it A, Ryan, B, Mark Dawson, C, Rosie, or D, Nimmy?
Rosie, no. But everyone else, has. And it takes that 1 week where Ryan isn't there, where either Mark or Nimmy would have taken it. And the fact that the threes were introduced for the first time last season for the first time, I know that.
Last season was the first time?
Yes. Yes, it was. And I'm not going to be diverted by that comment. Okay. Ryan is not missing. Ryan did not miss the first threes game. There's just...
And that's the first year we played, was it, last year?
Yes. I wouldn't want to be interrogated by you. I'd fucking just let everything out. Ryan Balgobine would have not missed the first threes game as nominated captain. There's just absolutely no chance he would have missed that. Final answer, A, Ryan.
Let's go for a commercial
break. Oh my God!
Fish, probably have to go a little deeper. It'll take longer to
Get off, bro, get off, get off!
Men should act like men, and light beer should taste like beer. Milwaukee's best light.
Yes, I can't change it now. Ryan is the threes captain, elected threes captain. I know that the other guys, apart from Rosie, captained the threes at some point in the season.
So final answer, Ryan.
Yeah.
Okay. The answer is Nimesh. This is the second season of the threes.
No way.
The first season and first captain was Nimesh up and down.
Oh my God, of course. Yeah, no. Yeah.
So thanks ever so much for playing, Matty. Have you enjoyed it?
It's one of the best evenings of my life. It's too intense. It's far too intense. And
recommendation to anybody else?
If I was to see anyone do this, I would want to see Alan Doyle sat in this seat and go through this pain and torture.
Thank you very much to Alan as well for doing this.
Yeah. Thanks for being my friend.
Okay, brilliant. And thank you very much for playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Thank you very much. Come on, you Phoenix.
So well done, Matty. That's a great effort. And if you want to be part of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Phoenix style, of course, you've only got to let me know. So until next time, come on, you Phoenix.